It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see the Cowboys, versatile running back. Your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Cowboys and the Falcons coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National The Cowboys offense ready to get going here, 7-0 on the year. And the one to watch is going to be this man, their rookie running back. The numbers very strong a week ago, up over 100 yards rushing.
And they're going to need him to do exactly the same thing in this one. Last week, he ran like a man possessed. You think he took his O-line out for dinner after the performance of last week?
The blocking was excellent.
Yeah, he should have done that and just said porterhouses all around.
And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. The numbers for him from a week ago, 21 carries, 118 yards.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does, and they want to make sure they get him there.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down. So this game, Charles, you know, we talked about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that, and by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 37. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is third and short. On play action, Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. About 3 yards there to the 27. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here's Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games.
Cowboys offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. He is the NFL's leader in rushing yards to this point in the season, and if he can replicate or even surpass the production that he had over the first half of the year, he's going to have a good chance to take home the title. Now Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. 2nd down and 4. Throwing, Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Prescott to throw it. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. So the completion good for 7 there, and it's 2nd down. Prescott. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and the defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 3. To throw is Prescott. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, he'll hand this off. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now 2nd and 5. Prescott now. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Looking to throw. Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
They'll drop to throw. There again is Cooks, complete. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there, with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Cowboys offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we transition into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 84 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
I know the game continues to evolve, and we have a lot of exotic stuff nowadays. I can't help it. I love a good old-fashioned draw play.
Who's typically fooled on defense on a play like that, a successful draw play?
Typically, it's the defensive line that's fooled because they're just pinning their ears back and going after the quarterback. And once they create some space and you get past them, you usually have a long way to go.
And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Prescott. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as we roll through some of the highlights, we see how crucial he's been to their success in this one. When he's in this type of a groove and his offensive linemen are creating running lanes for him, he can really put on a show, and he's done so here. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some room to roam now. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. That's second down.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
153 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Third down and 1.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll try to throw now. Prescott.
A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle. Go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
Hey, can we get that music turned up? Rolling now, boys. What do you think? Here we go, here we go. What do you think? Yeah, here we go. Here we go. What do you think? Yeah! What do you think? There we go. What do you think? Yeah! 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 Here we go! Yeah, here we go! What is it? Yeah! Yeah! Here we go. What is it? Yeah, Billy, what is it? we go. Yeah.
It's week 10 of the NFL, and we'll see the Cowboys' versatile running back. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns. It's the Cowboys and the Eagles, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League.
The Cowboys offense about ready to get started. 8-0 is their record to start the year. And the one to watch is going to be this man, their rookie running back.
He's got a tough matchup to follow in this one. His guys square off against a top-5 run defense.
Wonder if they'll go away from the run a little bit more.
Yeah, mix the pass in.
Yeah, maybe so, but the pass defense, no bargain
No
either,
slouch,
right?
yeah.
So we got to watch and see how they decide to use him in this contest.
A run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And he'll get this to the 32.
We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go, 47.
Prescott from the gun. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Home team's offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year. And
Yeah, here we go. I take.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Here we go.
They're going to look to throw.
Crossing route complete. Catch made by Cooks.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Third and 12.
Here we go. Here go 46. 46.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Hey, kill.
Throwing on second down. Prescott.
And this one quickly to Lamb.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Prescott now from the 50. It's caught left side by Cooks. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, 47. Here we go, 46.
They'll set up a throw. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Prescott yet again. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs. In this case,
The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
and that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down as he's going to get this down to the 45-yard line.
Hey, kill. What is it?
Play action now. Prescott. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On second down, they'll run it here.
Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Yeah, here we go. We're going to 53. Switch, hey. What is it?
Now Prescott. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
And now following that last play, I do believe we're going to get a review here. Yes, indeed, the red flag is out. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awful.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
On second down, they'll run it here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson.
Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. 2nd and 5.
Here's Prescott.
Finding Tolbert here over the middle.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Jalen Tolbert.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try to.
This offense and their running back headed back onto the field.
Throwing, Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Prescott to throw it. He gets it to Cooks.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it's...
So Dak and the Cowboys down by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, here we go. Like that.
Now Dak. That's complete to Lamb.
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Here's Dak. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
We're going to 54. Why here? Hey, 47. 26.
To throw, Prescott. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Now Prescott, able to hit his target, Lamb. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Here's Prescott.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Here's 1st down. Prescott. That's into the hands of Tolbert.
And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Prescott now. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So for Philadelphia, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys,
Move on, guys.
It's week 11 of the NFL, and we'll see the Cowboys' speedy running back, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Cowboys and the Texans under the lights on Monday night.
We are pleased to... The Cowboys offense ready to get going here on this Monday night. And the one to watch is going to be this man, their rookie running back. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
And a short pickup to about the 25. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
You look at the defense for these Texans.
This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking out the #1 overall offense in the league.
And he will have a Cowboys first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And Cooks has it over the middle. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
The Cowboys at 8-1 on the year, and they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins and take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Touchdown, Cowboys! A great play there.
With his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
This offense making its way back out, led by their running back.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Able to slither by, and he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. To throw is Prescott.
Going right back to Ferguson.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They had 2 straight first downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. This 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one a first down pickup of 8. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
From the 16, Prescott. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time of the ball game.
And, Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
They'll start on the ground here on first down until about the 23.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now back to throw.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort from the 33. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Play action now. Prescott. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one goes for 30 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. On the sneak, it's Prescott. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Dak Prescott. Touchdown number 15 on the year.
And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's up. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Right back to him on 1st down. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th.
Yeah, here we go.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
That's Azeez Al-Shaair getting through for the sack that time.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. Running right through him. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
And with that last run, he's going to move past the 1,500-yard mark in rushing for the year as he continues his climb up the single-season rushing charts. The Dallas offense back out onto the field.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Well, a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Cowboys look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
And boy, that would...
And they will take a knee here.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for Dallas, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1.
Yeah! Here we go! Right check! 26! Yeah, here we go! 26! Yeah, 26! There we go. 26! Yeah, here we go! 26! Yeah, here we go! 26! Yeah! 26! There we go. 26! Here we go. 26! Yeah! 26! Here we go. 26! 26! Yeah! 26! There we go. 26! Yeah! 26! Yeah! 26!
It's week 12 of the NFL, and we'll see the Cowboys' versatile running back. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns. It's the Cowboys and the Commanders just ahead on EA Sports.
Welcome in, everyone, to this present. Run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. They'll come up now for second down and 4. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's into the hands of the veteran Cooks. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's first and 10. Back to throw is Prescott. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's second and 6. To the air again. Prescott. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Right back to him on first down. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll stick with him again. And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together.
They'll begin here on the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. A good spot here, second and a yard. Pistol now for Prescott. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. They'll go play action. It's Prescott. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
The key to this play here, Mike, is the anticipation of the snap. Watch how he's able to time the center, and when that ball moves, he hits it. Gets through into the backfield, and he brings the quarterback down before the receivers even got out of their breaks.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
It is 3rd and 10. Cooks going in motion. On 3rd down, Prescott. And that is incomplete. Drive will start on the ground, and good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. A short throw caught by Ferguson. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. On play action, here's Dak. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Prescott again. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, Prescott to the air. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on...
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a give on the ground, and he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd down. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll turn and hand this one off. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Here's a run going left. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. He'll go right and find his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's 1st down. They'll stick to the ground. And he's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. And this spectacular season continues. Now his 20th rushing touchdown on the year, a number very few backs have reached in the history of the NFL. It's first down, and they'll run. Taking on defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Up the middle they go. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now a running play. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. This one went down to the wire. They're able to persevere. They're going to walk out of here with a well-deserved victory.